Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Christy. Thank you for joining me. I wonder if I could show you what's going on down here. Let me see if I can tilt my camera. Look at these two. Seriously, so those are my unpaid interns. They are constantly on my lap when I am filming. So anytime you see me doing a YouTube video, just know that I probably have Nellie, my little orange cat, and Barnes, my little puppy dog here. And then my crazy cat, Luna. She's barred from the siblinghood. I don't know why they're so mean to her. My poor little girl. She's my little angel. But anyway, those are my interns. So they're here if I need any assistance during the making of this video. But I am back for another installment of reacting to bonus scenes from Dance Moms that I may or may not have seen. Most of these scenes I have not ever seen, and a lot of them I haven't seen for years and years and years and years and years. So I am reacting to them, and if you like to hear reacting and behind the scenes stories, make sure you check out my podcast that I do with Kelly from Dance Moms called Back to the Bar. We will link the YouTube channel down below where you can watch us recap old episodes of Dance Moms, tell you all the behind the scenes tea, and also what's really fun about the YouTube channel is there are pop-ups of like what we're talking about, so you don't even have to go back and rewatch the episode if you don't want to. So those drop every Monday. Every Wednesday we do an old episode of Back to the Bar, and then on Fridays we do other reality shows where we kind of like expose the secrets of filming reality. So it's definitely something to check out. Also, I do that on my TikTok where I was doing Love Island this summer, where I was going on and kind of giving you guys like what I thought was happening with the producers. Okay, so we are going to get into today's video. For today's video, I have some scenes pulled. I have no idea what they are, which usually leads me to be very, very nervous. I act a fool a lot on Dance Moms, and so anytime I see myself in a clip, I can always count on my mouth probably being problematic. So let's see. This one is just called Back in Action from season 2. Again, I stand by the fact that I think season 2 is arguably everyone's favorite season of Dance Moms. I personally like season 1 just because it felt a little bit more like easy and innocent, if you will. I was horrible in season 1. Look, season 2 is not bad. I like season 2. It's season 3 and 4 that the problems start really. Look, Chloe should have never won nationals. The minute she won nationals in season 2, her Dance Moms experience went downhill because Abby was not happy about it. So let's see what Back in Action is all about, shall we? Oh, okay. So one thing that we do on Back to the Bar is if Abby is wearing a headband, everybody has to drink. I'm having my tea in my lobster mug, so we're gonna drink. It's very hot.
Keep dancing, but I want you to tape your toes here for about 3 weeks.
First of all, I think there's snow in the parking lot. And if there is snow in the parking lot, all that did was hide the potholes. So that means that it was much more precarious to walk through the parking lot because you never knew when you were gonna lose a child in a pothole. I don't remember Nia hurting her foot. I don't. I mean, I feel like there were often injuries on the show that might have been, I'm not saying this about Nia specifically, but I'm saying like sometimes something that would have been a more minor injury was played up, if you will, by production to give a storyline and drama. Again, I'm not saying Nia played it up. I'm saying sometimes production made a bigger deal out of something that the kids and the moms didn't necessarily think were a huge deal. So that might be why I don't remember this. Because if it was like she broke her foot, I would remember this. I don't remember how she hurt her foot.
I had an fraction, yes.
An old fracture.
She had a fraction. I love these babies.
Toes are overcompensating for the stress fracture, and so they have to be taped up for the next 3 weeks.
Doctor said that I should wear it when I'm performing too.
I just don't want the tape to be slippery and you go to do.
You can see my face in the background. Make no mistake, I am not reacting to Nia and what she is saying. I'm probably watching and getting like nervous as to what the reaction from our fearless leader is going to be. And she's wearing a headband and very aggressive hoops. I'm just saying. Although I don't even have makeup on, so who am I to judge?
You have to take it off. You have to feel the floor with your bare feet. Yes, and then as soon as you come off stage, we'll put it right back on.
She's telling her to defy doctor's orders. She said take that tape off while you're dancing to feel the floor and then tape it when you go back upstairs. I'm pretty sure you need to tape it when you're dancing. What does Holly say about this?
Hey, look who's back. Yes, she's fine. She's not fine. She'll be able to do the trio. Got it?
Yeah. They have a trio. What the hell? What is this? I have to go back and look. I pride myself on remembering a lot of things from Dance Moms. Wait, I have to do a quick Google. What is the trio? Oh, whatever I want. Oh wait, that's Chloe, Maddie, and Nia. Oh, maybe Paige isn't in it. Maybe it's Chloe, Maddie, and Nia. If this is the right one, I don't know. Aw, Paigey, she just worried about her friend. What a good friend she is.
Nia, I do not want to see you running around that competition with the girls and this and that. You will be sequestered to that dressing room.
You will be sequestered to that dressing room. No fun for you, ever.
With your foot up and ice on it till it's time to dance. Understood? Yes? All right. Take care of it and be careful when you're leaving there.
Take care of it. Don't tape it when you dance. Ice on it when you're not dancing. Sequestered to the dressing room. Do you guys remember when she told Brooke when her hip was bothering her? She was like, you just need to grind it down. What do you mean grind it down? Do you have a medical degree? Grinding it down doesn't sound like sound medical advice in my uneducated mess opinion. All right, a Rockette visits the studio. Oh, it's Michelle! Michelle actually was Clara's first teacher. Clara actually took dance at the ALDC. They filmed it. They filmed Clara's like little first dance class. It was not aired. I mean, if you listen to Back to the Bar, I talk about why it's not aired. I don't want to really get into it on YouTube because this will be cut and put on TikTok. I will get a letter from a lawyer. I'm not interested in that. Michelle was Abby's old student. She was Clara's first teacher. And towards the end of the show, she left, opened up dance mechanics with Janine and Rachel from the studio. And actually, Chloe, she was at Studio 19, and then when she stopped competing, just wanted to take dance class, like technique classes, she actually went to dance mechanics. And Clara went to dance mechanics too. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Excuse me. I have a celebrity.
Michelle has the most gorgeous legs you have ever seen in your life. Both like as a dancer, but also just physically. Her legs are spectacular. She's the sweetest. Oh my God, you guys. I am about to drop a deep Dance Moms cut. I don't think you're prepared for this. Are you prepared? Michelle is the original owner of Vivi's bee costume. It's true. When Abby says I had to ask an old student for the bee costume, it was Michelle. It was Michelle's costume. P.S. by the way, Kathy, even though she said she gave it to Goodwill, did not give it to Goodwill. I'm pretty sure it found its way back to Michelle. So that is like deep Dance Moms lore. If you got this far in the video, you now are the owner of really specific Dance Moms knowledge. It's Michelle it was her bee costume.
Hi. Do we remember who Michelle is?
Rockette.
A Rockette, yes.
She talks about you all the time.
Paige said she talks about you all the time. There is one thing that I know for sure. If you made it as a professional dancer in the ALDC universe, Abby talked about you all the time. There's a few names that live in infamy that the children have heard about like their entire lives. And actually, I am pretty sure one of the producers has a picture of him, not Michelle, but somebody else, holding up a picture of her who she hadn't danced in the studio since like the 90s because he knew who she was simply because he heard Abby talk about her so much. He's like, oh, it's so funny. But yes, the children know her name because Abby does talk about them a lot. Which look, I get it. She's proud. I talk about my kids a lot too.
It started out right here in this room. So who wants to be a Rockette?
Me and Chloe, we've been planning that.
Oh, yeah. So what do Rockettes do?
They are so damn cute with their like arm around each other. I wish they had gone on to be Rockettes. I do. Dance Moms ruined it.
You want to see a kick?
Yeah.
Yes.
I love the dramatic. She didn't even look like she put any effort into that kick. It just bloop, went up there like bloop. We didn't see her struggle at all. Oh my God, it's like Kelly on tour. When she does her split, I'm always like, Kelly, do your split. And she goes, bloop. I think Paige actually texted her one day. She's like, Mom, you can really still do a split very easily. Kelly's like, yes.
Definitely a lot of work. Nice money. Short amount of time. And that's a fit for you year round. So that's nice.
Yes.
Do you have to sing?
Fortunately, I didn't. Singing was nothing.
I am dead that Nia asked if they had to sing. It's so funny that so many of those girls went on to have like music videos and like an attempt at music careers because I think when they were little, if you told them they had to sing, they're like, no. And actually when Chloe auditioned, she auditioned for Radio City for the part of Clara in the musical Spectacular. There's a little ballerina. She had to learn Haul Out the Holly as part of the audition. I'm pretty sure that she sang Haul call out the holly for the next 5 years. Anytime anybody asked her to sing in any audition, they're like, it's not Christmas time. She's like, it's the only song I have practiced.
I did study voice. I tried. I did sing for the audition, so I did make it through. We didn't have to sing the show.
Okay.
I think our little girl's slightly older than Clara, so I think she was dancing there as well. But I know Michelle taught the baby ballerinas class that Clara was in. And Miss Jen, who, she's not in here, but I'm just giving Miss Jen a shout out, who was an Abby, a former Abby student, is the first one to have taught Chloe and Paige in their baby ballerinas class. Michelle is the Bumblebee costume originator. All right, well, that is it for this week's version of bonus scene reactions. I will see you back here next week. I have a really great video coming up. You don't want to miss it, so make sure that you subscribe, turn on your post notifications, and I will see you then. Bye, guys.